Alright, so now that we're back, now we got some new updates and everything after that mission that we just did, where unfortunately we didn't get, we weren't able to save Neenah's car. So I'm actually looking around because I'm seeing there was an update, and I'm just looking around to see if there's anything on the map. I know I got a whole lot of discoveries because I'm not going for it right away. Oh, okay, so that's just an update on the continuation of what Neenah has. So let's continue this. We are not going to stop this. So let's continue with Neenah's whole story, the Forge.
It's me. Time to pay Sergio back for what he did to my car. I have a plan, but I need you to get me into the Scorpion factory.
That's Pantero's HQ. Give me a sec. Got it. Meet me at the FB's in Mercado.
And by the way, she's right here. She's right here. How fucking funny that shit is. Alright. Turn that off. Turn that off. Alright. Good. Alright, so we're gonna have to head over there and get this plan going and try to get back at Sergio. So I'm gonna cut there and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, here we are. We're now here. So let's get ready for this plan that Neenah has. And it seems like we're going to be going airborne.
So you said you got a plan?
Yep. I'm gonna blow up all their cars and destroy the Forge so they can't make more.
How exactly?
Today's the first Wednesday of the month, barbecue day. Everybody will be outside for lunch. The factory will be almost deserted, except for the cars. We get in, go through the garage, torching everything with wheels. You take care of anybody who might try to stop us. Then, when we get to the Forge, I know where they keep the oxyacetylene tanks for welding. That stuff's explosive as fuck. You hold them off while I roll the tanks right down its throat. Boom! No more Forge.
Damn, that is a plan.
Yeah.
The best part is, Sergio's out on a collection run. By the time he even hears about it, it'll be too late.
Oh yeah, that definitely will put a big ass wound on.
How are we gonna get inside the
Sergio.
Scorpion factory?
By liberating a helicopter from the aerial gun range?
The what now?
It's a tourist thing. They rent out helicopters with machine gun turrets, then fly them over the desert and shoot, I don't know, whatever's out there to shoot.
This is for fucking real.
I know, right?
Fine. If stealing a tourist assault helicopter gets me inside the factory, whatever.
I do know a guy I can borrow one from, but his rates are pretty high.
Alright, so we're here at the out. Why does that keep happening? Like, seriously.
Hey, you need a ticket.
No we don't.
So, this Forge thing we're blowing up?
It's the giant furnace Los Panteros use to make all the custom gear and weapons and bling for their cars.
Ha! That'll cut Sergio off at the knees.
It'll do more than that. The Forge is symbolic. It's power and protection and home and heart. Everything Los Panteros are supposed to be about. Forget his knees. We're gonna rip out his heart.
Oh, we definitely will. And I will say one detail with our characters that I will say is that some of our characters are specialists with certain things. Like, of course, Kev is really known for his connections, and Eli with his business, Neenah with her cars, and I mean us being sort of like a fucking killing machine, but we still got connections with people with like certain artillery, it seems.
See? Barbecue day. Just like I said.
Didn't expect an aerial assault on your lunch break, did you?
Christ, this thing's for tourists?
Alright, here we go. Destroying all these fucking cars. He's not gonna know a damn thing about it.
I'm a beast.
Run now.
Hey, reinforcements. They look like ants from up here.
Huh, serves them right.
Oh shit. Got one. Speaking two. Alright, it's two. Alright. Just destroying them and destroying them and destroying them. And oh yeah, real quick, I'm gonna bring this up because I brought it up before about the whole thing of like the 3rd Street Saints and calling us the Saints. The reason why I say like I feel music had a big deal because around the time when Saints Row 1 and 2 was around, it was that gritty, grimy type feel of hip hop back then. Like that was like the era when 50 Cent was like reigning supreme because he was the biggest guy in hip hop. At that time, he was the man. He was the guy that everybody was kind of emulating. He was the popular rapper. He was selling all of the units, etc., etc. And that was in between Saints Row 1 and 2. And then, before Saints Row the 3rd had came out, I felt like around that, because around that time, 50 Cent had that whole deal with
We're on the way.
the Battle of the Sales with Kanye West. And then lo and behold, Kanye West ended up beating 50 Cent in the Battle of the Sales. Just really like, you know, showcasing that he was like the next top person. I mean, Kanye West, he was already selling units. He was already becoming a name. But that 50 Cent, like, Battle of the Sales kind of like solidified it more because around that time, people were like, man, like, I don't want to fucking, like, you know, I don't want to be, like, you know, like, emulating something that I'm looking like somebody's dad. Because looking like that in hip-hop, like, later on throughout the late 2000s was kind of getting a little bit played out to some people. And they didn't want to feel old at that time.
That's right.
And so when Kanye West comes in, he's feeling more of, like, not as gritty, grimy, more of a little bit preppy and a lot more cleaner and more acceptable, I would say, to, like, at that time. And so it just kind of, like, really makes a whole lot of sense around Saints Row the 3rd, where when you look at the trailer,
All clear. Land on the roof, and we'll get inside.
you don't see the grittiness, the griminess of how certain characters look, because they're in suits, they're in colorful colors, they're pretty much in, like, you know, high established clubs. Like, that's what it feels like when I'm looking at Saints Row the 3rd. And it just made a whole lot more sense when I was seeing that. And somebody even said during the course of, like, Saints Row the 3rd, in the beginning of it, where they brought up how when Johnny Gat intentionally died in that game, like, the gangster feel of the game of Saints Row had died. Like, the old school feel of the gangster game died. And so it makes a whole lot of sense on just how certain things are now.
You wrecked my car, I wrecked all your fucking cars.
Alright.
Hey! So, a part of me is kind of like, this is why I'm saying this. I just kind of feel like... Hold on. Nope. I just personally feel like with everything going on, with how people feel about it, I understand change. And you can't do the same thing to some people. Like, I really do get those changes, but at the same time, like, you want to keep certain things the same, but some things I feel like you're gonna have to change certain things in order to, like, evolve. But sometimes that's not the case with some people and how they feel about this reboot. I think with some people, they feel about the reboot is just they just took out the fucking characters. Which, again, I kind of feel like what they should have done is that just at least. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm gonna revive my friend.
Don't worry.
Okay, that was weird. Which I kind of felt like they should have just freaking I just kind of felt like they should have just kept some of those OG characters to make it feel like, okay, this is a new take on the Saints. and we're not using original characters and
Not to
using new
nitpick,
characters.
but didn't your plan call for this place to be deserted?
It should have been. They must be working double shifts. Look at all this gear. That Sergio's planning something big.
Well, we're taking care of that.
But yeah, I was just kind of remember my train of thought. Like, they should have just kept just some of the OG characters in order to just kind of keep that idea going. Because I do feel like in hip-hop was changing, and with it changing, it really did put a big effect towards Saints Row as well. Because Saints Row is known for the grittiness and griminess, that thug type feel. And once that pretty much was sort of becoming sort of like a thing in the past, Kanye West on how he was becoming the new thing for people that they want to be a part of. It was just like, shoot, let's just roll with this. And so I think that had a big effect towards the feel of what Saints Row is. So, like, and that's why I bring that up. And I brought it up a couple of times. And I might have brought it up before, too, in probably one of the reaction videos as well. But I'm just bringing it up again to kind of reiterate it. Because it makes a lot of sense. Because I was watching a video where they was talking about the Battle of the Sales. And it just made me just think about it. It was just like, this had to have something. I know that whole Battle of the Sales was a big effect towards hip-hop as a whole.
I'm a beast.
Into Yuri. So. Oh, I'm coming.
I got you.
Alright.
I knew you wouldn't leave me. I gotta reload.
Actually, I didn't realize. Shoot. Got the ammo that I need.
Holy shit. Sergio's monster truck.
You're not destroying that thing?
I told you, Sergio can use the force to build anything.
Oh, yeah, because it goes back to the mission that we had with Marshall.
What team are you on? I had a plan. This'll be better. Come with me to the control booth. I'm gonna need the crane.
Crane? Your plan didn't include a crane. I would remember the crane.
Power up that console.
Come on, press the button.
It's not working.
Shit, you have to activate the junction box. It's down there, next to the oxyacetylene tanks.
Neenah, what's the play here?
No time to explain. You trust me?
With my life.
Then do it.
Alright, trust you.
Got power to the crane. Cover me. I said I was gonna wreck all their cars, and I fucking meant it.
Alright, let me go.
Look, the electricity died. Need you to reset the power relays.
Kidding me. Oh fuck, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Alright. Okay, let's reset this thing. Get this thing going again. Ow! Ow.
Buy me a few more seconds.
Oh shit. The Juggernaut's here.
Let's go.
I see the skull on the map. Oh fuck. Oh, it's you. I wonder why. Ooh.
Coming.
Oh, shit, let me take this person out.
Smells like barbecue. Welcome to the pain.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit! Fire! Fire! Oh, I'm gonna light you up.
Alright. I just got the remaining ones. Oh, actually I don't. I thought I did.
What the fuck are you doing, Neenah?
Oh, seriously.
Esto es por ti, mamá.
That's one way to destroy a monster truck. Oh. I think it's time to get out of here now.
Holy shit, that was me levels of crazy.
Damn, look at all the shit that we just did.
I planned that you'd improvise. I trust you too.
Oh, okay then. Follow me. What's this?
Crash test track.
You mean exit plan? Can you get that car working?
What kind of question is that? Watch my back. I got this. Almost got it.
Light work.
Ooh, I'm so glad that fucking spray fucking worked. Yeah, touch me, you get tased.
Got it. Get in.
All right, let's go.
Take all that cars with this one, huh? How's it feel?
Fucking great. One more second.
Boom! Up, and that's it. Completed the forge. Definitely gonna have to spend that money. Crash test car. Friend combat boost. Neenah's combat strength and health has increased. HQ helipad. Rush hour traffic. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Alright, so we pretty much... Seems like we got back at Sergio. Destroyed his monster truck. Destroyed the forge. And I know he's definitely not going to be happy about that.